Welcome back.
Joel?
Go ahead.
Joel Gallegos is here with Razorback Ribs. You started out in Yellville, and now you've branched over here to Harrison, Arkansas. So welcome.
Thank you.
And tell us about it.
Sure. So we ran hard in Yellville for quite a few years, 10 plus years. We started at our local Turkey Trot Festival, and it took off, and we enjoyed what we did. So
Would you have a little cart or a little trailer that you sold out of?
It was even less than that.
Okay.
Yeah,
oh, wow.
Yeah. We borrowed a smoker from one of the banks and built a little cedar fence thing. Bought a table and mixed up some barbecue sauce and smoked some meat, and we got a really good response from our community. So that was exciting.
Were you green? Like, had you ever done anything like that when you started it?
So the initial introduction is I've been in the restaurant business my whole life, like just from waiting, from bussing tables to washing dishes to finally being a prep cook and then a cook and then a server, and then in Alaska I finally managed a fine dining Italian restaurant and made the decision that someday I'd like to own my own. And so that was exciting. So yeah, just kind of a little bit of a precursors there, but yeah, I've been on rib circuits with different teams, just some very influential, positive people in my life that have said, this is what you need to do to make good barbecue, or be successful. And basically it's consistency, in barbecue. You want people to...
we were talking earlier, you've been there for 10 years in Yellville, and you branched out and came to Harrison here. And, it's a different dynamic when you move out of your home base because you've got to find people.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And we were talking about how good the people were that's working for you. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. We instantly just had an influx of people coming with applications and information, suggestions, and I consider myself a pretty open owner as to suggestions, not only in a different town, but I moved here from Alaska, so just the demographics are different. It's different from Yellville to Harrison, but the Harrison crowd has just been really informative and with good constructive criticism. We've adjusted some things. The staff tells me what's going on. We've got two awesome managers in the Harrison location that take care of a lot of things for me so that we can continue to run both locations. And so, the employees are just top notch that we have there.
Well, we want to talk a little bit about your menu. Do you have a place where people can look at the menu?
Sure. I mean, probably the easiest, fastest way is social media. We have it printed up there, and then for any type of catering questions, then we just deal with that individual on a one-on-one basis.
So then go to Facebook.
And just messenger us. That way, it's all logged.
Okay.
It kind of hardly ever goes away, so you can go back and see comments and concerns. Yeah.
So what are some of your specialties?
Sure.
Particularly.
Right. So obviously,
ribs, but,
our name is Razorback Ribs. But what a lot of people don't know is that we offer a pretty dang big menu for such a small kitchen and a small location. We have like a ketogenic menu, low carb. We have a salad bar. We do some wraps. We do a sauté dish. We have third-pound black Angus burgers. I mean, we kind of do all the variety of foods, but we also do pulled pork, beef brisket, St. Louis style ribs. We do a charbroiled grilled chicken breast, and so all of that is smoked with hickory wood that we actually harvest from locally.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
You got, I noticed you got catfish too, which is a big thing around
actually,
here.
Actually, our catfish really is catfish. We order our catfish from Mississippi. It's farm-raised catfish. It's not imported, and we can trace it back to the lot that we order it from. And so it's actually a really, really good quality catfish, and most everybody that has tried it has absolutely fallen in love with it. So. Kind of neat.
So you're open. Let's look at your hours.
Sure.
You're open. You're open every day? Or,
no, we're not. So
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Yeah, I'm not open every day.
You're not open Wednesday. You're not open today.
So we are closed on Wednesdays and Sundays.
Okay.
So the easiest way to remember that is if there's a church service, then we are closed.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
So the majority of that is so that my staff can have a day during the week to have appointments, take kids, you
Right,
know, do
right.
their own
Right.
Okay.
thing. And also, I just believe in also just having a day to just completely decompress, not get called in, not, you know, that whole deal with because our industry does that. You know, it's the restaurant business.
Sure,
so.
yeah.
Well, let
Yeah,
me
okay.
ask this too. You said you do catering, and you don't cater on those days as well.
No, we do. We
Oh, okay.
absolutely do. Yes, ma'am. So
Okay.
we'll cater 7 days a week. I mean, if
If-
yeah, if the donkey
Okay.
falls in the ditch, we're gonna pull it out no matter what. You know, so
Okay.
Okay.
right. It doesn't matter what day of the week it is.
Okay. And where are you located?
So we have remodeled and renovated the old Miquel's Mexican restaurant by the Main Street Merchandise, by Mudslingers, which are a super good friend of ours now
Sure,
because we're
good.
very local there. We're very constant there. And it's 1517 North Main Street.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right, good deal.
And the number's 870-741-RIBS here
So
in Harrison.
yeah, in Yellville and in Harrison are the last four spell ribs.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, so
Okay.
it's ribs, and we've had that number for a long time since we first began. So 449
Cool.
ribs in Yellville, and then 741 ribs in Harrison.
Okay,
Okay.
that sounds
So,
great.
yeah,
And I want to let
thank
people
you.
know that you can pick up these, probably have these at your store,
Absolutely.
little takeout menus. And you can also call in an order and pick it up right there. Are you still using the pickup window there to the side, or how you doing your pickups?
Sure. So we actually that door's always open. You can come in that door, go out that door. You know, we don't want to have to funnel you to walk around
Okay,
during the rain
right,
or anything.
right.
Just use all doors, come
Okay,
in.
all right.
They're all
Okay.
unlocked and they're all
All right.
available.
All right,
Okay.
Joe. Well, nice to meet you, and good luck here in
Yes,
Harrison. I know that
wish
your
you
business
well.
is, I've eaten there quite a bit there in Yellville, so I know the food is excellent, and the portions are good too. So it's frustrating to get, especially to a rib place where you look at your plate and you go, is this a child's
Where's the
meal?
rest?
Yeah, where's the rest?
Yeah.
So you give good portions. I really
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's
Nice
good.
to meet you, Joel.
Yep,
Thank
good
you.
to meet you
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you for having me.
Up next, Carrie Richter's here, and she's going to be talking about the Central Ozarks Farmers and Artisans Market. She'll be coming up and talk about some things in that category. We'll talk to her in just a few minutes. Stay with us.